All right, you guys, who are you making games for? Okay, what is the reason why I brought up this topic of who you creating games for? Okay, so the topic that I'm talking about, the reason why I'm talking about this topic, you could say more say is like one of these game developers. Because Elon Musk was talking about pronouns in the game, right? So he didn't like it in the fantasy game with pronouns. Pretty old news, right? And the guy was going up Hinge and saying some stuff and saying that he glad that he made this Elon Musk mad and he proud he made this game that just irks the mess out of him. It's like, bro, like, is that the reason why you created the game? Is that the reason why you're doing it? Like, that is just a miss a miss in intentions, okay? So this is why you bring the audience, so you targeting this game just to make someone's mad and upset. What is wrong with you, man? You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be creating the game to make some people mad and upset. You should be creating the game for the audience of who will buy your game. What person will buy this game? What type of genre this game, or just who will buy it and play it in general? Okay? So you got I really don't understand it. I don't understand it. Getting the game for years. You may not like Elon Musk. You may not like his ideology, his political points, or whatever it is. But you should not make a game to make the richest man or just anybody in general to get them upset and pissed off and mad. No, create a game for the people who wants to play the game, the customers, because the business needs to make money. You need to make money. Without the business making money, you're not going to get paid. If you do get paid, guess what? Later on down the road, you're going to get layoffs is going to happen and you don't have a job. Then you got more jobs off. Then you got to have to figure out and go for another job. And you're not even that, especially if you're a leader. You got to take full responsibility, because whatever your mistakes happen to you, all these people that work under you are going to be working for you. Their job is going to be lost, and they're depending on you to keep the business open. You know, yeah, they can find another job and everything like that. That's cool, but they're going to be depending on you to keep the business open, even though if they like working there. They can go somewhere else, but you shouldn't make a game like that as a game developer, or even as a comic or any type of thing to make people mad. No. You guys shouldn't do that. Anybody that's listening to this is a game developer. Anybody that listens to this that does any type of comics or entertainment or anything to make someone mad. No, shouldn't do that. Have your intentions somewhere differently. Okay, if you have your intention, you're gonna make somebody mad. Guess what? Your game probably not gonna do well, and now the game is gonna suffer. His game is gonna suffer because of his intentions, or just make someone mad. And you got other people that there's going to be people out there that are not going to agree with everything that you say, which is fine. It's fine. Everything's fine if you're going to have to agree. But you guys, as a game developer, as a comic artist, or even as an artist in general, you shouldn't make somebody just to get someone mad. Someone's going to be upset. They're going to be mad at your work. Doesn't matter what you do. You're going to get up. People are going to get mad. People are going to get upset. They're not going to like your work. And that's fine. That's fine if they don't want to like your work. Okay. I had to move that real quick. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But who are you targeting? Because you're not going to have a lot of people that like your work. You're not going to have a lot of people that are going to buy your game. You're not going to have those people that are going to do that. But as a business owner, you can say game developer, because I do believe you as a game developer, you are a business. Okay, you're developing games. You got to make money. You got to make profit to make the next game, and to keep the business operating and running, so you can pay taxes and everything. Okay, you need to have your attention somewhere differently. And me creating my games, I'm not about to create a game just to make one individual mad. What's wrong with you, man? That's just me. That's just my way of thinking. That's my thoughts on that. And I don't think if anybody is watching this, anybody looking at this, do not make a game for the intentions to make someone upset. If they get mad, they're going to get mad. Okay. You got to target your audience, see if you're going to work with. And if they buy the game, they buy the game. And if it's very successful, it's successful. And if it's a failure, take full responsibility and say, okay, why did it fail? What was the reason why it's failed? And go on to the next project so you can learn from those mistakes. So that way you can make the next project, the next game better. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's all nothing but feedback. But creating a game just to spite some money, just spite somebody, one individual, I don't think it's logical. I don't think it makes any sense. I think the intentions is wrong, and you're probably not gonna make no money. You're probably gonna give a bad taste in the game, and you can say quote unquote personal brand and the brand of the game and the release and everything like that, you guys. So have different intentions, have your intentions, have it set. It's like I think looking at creating a game doc and everything, it's kind of like, I look at it as now as kind of like a business plan. It's like what this going to target, who you targeting, certain little things you got to do when you creating a game and building a business. Well, you got a game development document and a business plan. Okay, I see a little bit similar. I've been looking into it, looking at both. I'm like, man, they're kind of similar. You got to write it down, write some stuff down, and the scope of the game. Same thing with the business as well, where you're going to be in the business and game, and who you're targeting and target. It's like same thing with it's pretty similar. You think about it, it's a little similar, but a little differences who you're targeting. So make sure you target who you want to target for your game, comics or animation, you can say as well, your audience. There's different types of genres out there, and not everyone is going to like this certain genre. So just remember, not everyone's going to like it, but you will get some people, mainly some people will talk smack or something like that. They'll probably promote you, free promotion. You take that free promotion, good publicity, bad publicity, but sometimes it could affect you. Could affect you in some type of way. But hey, you gotta keep on moving, learn from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, guys. Folks, it's not where we at, it's where we come from. Always. Like I like to say on my podcast, create like a God. You're the master of your fate. You're the captain of your soul. You are made in the image of God, and God gave you a brain to think for yourself. So take full possession of your own mind and worship the one true creator, which I believe is Allah. And always create like a God. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. So that way you can get more content like this and much more content as well that I'm going to be talking about here on my channel. All right. Peace.